Chelsea and Monitoring FC are always going to be back, people. Let's get into today's video.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I would watch us. WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. Didn't do an upload or stream yesterday on Sunday, took a day off, but we are back with all your latest Chelsea news, incomings, outgoings, and Monitoring FC, people. This is where we are at the end of May. Listen, guys, I want to thank everyone for getting me over 24,000 subscribers. We are less than around 900 away from the big 25k mark. So if you guys want to support the channel, and if you're new here, please do consider subscribing and hit the bell notification and tune in every single day. Comment down below and don't forget to like the video, man. One click, it helps out so much. So let's get into the first topic. Hakimi to Chelsea, people. Chelsea are monitoring the situation of Hakimi at PSG. This came out from the Athletic. Now, listen, I love Vince. I love all the accounts out there on Twitter that keep us up to date. But there is context towards this one. Now, I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. It says Chelsea want to cover for right wing back Reece James, who has started 22 of 38 games this season due to injuries. You know, we're looking at Sterling coming back. Tuchel rates him, which is very, very good news. But at the bottom here, this is where the Hakimi news comes in. Chelsea are monitoring Hakimi's situation at Paris Saint-Germain. They lost out to, obviously, when we wanted to sign him last season. But Reece James is admired by Real Madrid and Man City. Chelsea want to open talks about a new deal, which obviously indicates they have no desire to sell this summer, and rightly so. But the interest in Hakimi does pose a question whether they're just getting ready just in case Reece James wants to leave Chelsea in the future. Now, he's currently on a 3-year deal. We don't know what's going to happen. Madrid fans want Reece James. You know, they've taken Rudiger, they've taken Hazard. They want Reece James now. We've seen a lot of love between Reece James and Vinicius, for example, the respect. Even when Vinicius scored his goal against Liverpool, Reece James tweeted him as well. So listen, I'm not saying Reece James definitely will leave. I'm just saying that don't be surprised if our ambitions have not, got better over the next 2 or 3 years where we're challenging and winning titles. Then I think, players like Reece James will be open to leaving, in my opinion. And this is where we need to get it right, people. He's got 3 years. If we can get a new deal in, perfect. If not, we need to start thinking about it properly. So what I wanted to say there is, guys, obviously I'm all up for Hakimi to Chelsea. Always, whether it means Reece James right centre back or they can rotate, I'm all up for it. But it's my, objective to keep you guys up to date with all the latest Chelsea news. Give my opinion, but make sure I'm giving the right information in terms of what's being said about Hakimi to Chelsea. Now, we've missed our chance. We also had actually a journalist come out recently saying that he's not happy at PSG, and I just want to say that's not Chelsea's fault. Your wife picked PSG for money. When you go for money and you're not happy, that's your fault basically. So I'm glad you're not doing well at PSG, but if we can get you on a cheap, that'd be very, very nice. But it doesn't look like anything in terms of we're going to be signing this guy. So I want to make sure people understand that. Now, the next topic that I do want to get into is Martinez. Now, we've been linked with Martinez for quite a while, people. Is considered alongside with Nkunku. Dembele cannot be ruled out. Of course, Dembele should be a Chelsea player very soon. And, free agent very soon, of course. So I want to say, in terms of Martinez, the only reason why I thought we'll be linked with him is because of Lukaku. Him and Lukaku done a very, very good job under Conte at Inter when they won the league. They had a deadly partnership. Something that we do need at our club. We need a partnership that can score goals, assist. But Lukaku, on the other hand, he sacked his agent, I think it was. He's got new lawyers coming out, pushing for a move back to Inter Milan. Now, what I'm hearing from latest gossips, not tier 1 or anything, the latest gossip that I'm hearing is that Chelsea could be paying half of the wages and for him to go out on loan at least if Chelsea cannot sell the player. He really wants the Inter move back, and he also wants something in the clause where he doesn't return back to Chelsea because apparently it's bad luck. So this is where we are right now. Apparently, it's falling out of Tuchel. It's all cover up that they're not happy. This is what's being said right now. Obviously, we can see with our own eyes things are not right with Lukaku at Chelsea. Whether Tuchel trusts him or not, that's a different question. But he wants to move back to Inter Milan. So, guys, let me know what you think about Hakimi, Martinez, Dembele, and Lukaku going back, of course. We also got Sergio Dest, people. Sergio Dest is on Chelsea's radar. They also do not rule out the signing of Dembele, which has also come out from the Athletic. I don't want to post all the information from Athletic in terms of what's actually been said, because obviously you need to pay for that subscription. But I really wanted to make sure people understood the Hakimi one. Like when you look at Hakimi to Chelsea, you think, whoa, big name, you want him at Chelsea, cool. But it's not really like that. It's because they're worried about Reece James. And Reece James, I've seen a lot of hype around him from Madrid fans to come and join Real Madrid. So we need to keep an eye on that for sure. I also want to say Eden Hazard. So many Chelsea fans show their love for Hazard. For me, I don't really understand it. I get it's a former player, it's amazing news. For me, the thing about I'm happy about Hazard winning is that he gets us 20 to 25 million pounds in that transfer key at least, or around the club or whatever, because he has won the Champions League, he's won the league. We're just getting more money out of it. The more trophies he wins, the more money we get. It's as simple as that. So I'm all up for that. But when I see prop Hazard, okay, cool, one pick's cool, but I saw the whole timeline going crazy. I would probably post it because of Liverpool losing and that we got money out of it. That's for me, that's mainly it. But people that are going at fans around this, I think are kind of hypocrites. They would have done the same for Declan Rice. If Declan Rice done an amazing game in the Europa League final, or won the Champions League, if he ever plays there, they would show that prop saying he should be at Chelsea. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So when we look at other people and say certain things, we have to be very careful, understand the difference, because Declan Rice ain't my number one, guys. So you can't really say you say Declan Rice. Not really. Hazard, yeah, I love the guy, but I think fans take it too far. Some of you guys want him back at the bridge. I don't really understand that, in my opinion. So yeah, that is where we are with the latest Chelsea news. Obviously, yesterday didn't do a video. If you guys can like the video, man, let's push to over 300 likes at least, and subscribe and hit the bell notification and tune in every single day. Comment down below and help me get to 25k subscribers, people. It's gonna be I don't want to say it's going to be an amazing transfer window. It's going to be frustrating at times. We're hearing Barcelona can't even afford to sign players legally, which could put problems around Christensen's name. And look, if Christensen wants to leave, you don't need to be at Chelsea. You can go find another team if you really want to. Marcos Alonso, apparently he's already agreed personal terms to Barcelona, and they need to get the fees ready between the two clubs. But right now, if they can't make sure they can sign players legally like they couldn't with Aguero back then, it doesn't really make sense. You know what I mean? So we got to be very careful. We're also hearing, Tuchel's a big fan of Emerson and he's going to be back up to chill. And I just think, if he was really a big fan, why did he not stay last season? Why did we not just force Marcos Alonso to go out on loan or sell him for cheap or something? There has to be more to it. It doesn't make sense that you're saying he's a big fan of Emerson and that he wants him to be part of the team next season. Maybe it's just because we don't have anyone else and we're not going to be buying anyone else. And we are definitely relying on players leaving. And the good thing about this is we are going to let players leave. But the question is, how much for? Are we going to let these guys go for decent prices, or are we going to want so much more money? This is what we need to keep an eye on, because I'm a bit worried about it. We have money, but we need to understand that it's not going to be the same like Roman days where we splash out on Havertz, Werner, Ziyech, Ben Chilwell all in one window. We're not going to be seeing that unless we sell a lot more. So, guys, that is everything from me. Hopefully, you like this Chelsea video. I really hope people understand that, when us YouTubers talk about Chelsea news, we try to give as much information as possible from the actual articles and then give our opinions. And we want to hear your thoughts and opinions as well, people. So, yeah, guys, hopefully, like this video. We might do a stream later on if there's more news. If not, we'll see you very soon. WorldWideChels, guys. I'm out, man. Peace. Like the video. Let's go. Let's hit the intro one more time.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I would WorldWideChels. WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Actually, guys, tell me about Loftus-Cheek as well. Do you see him staying at Chelsea or not?
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Loftus-Cheek, always.
I know many of you guys have seen the intro and the Loftus-Cheek video, but some of you guys that are new here, let me know about Loftus-Cheek because I've not really heard as much. I've heard Sarri's a big fan of him and maybe wants him at Lazio, but since then, I've not seen anything. So, guys, if you can, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe for new year, hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below, man. Let's get into future Chelsea videos, man. Peace.